And we will be doing, over the next few weeks, some, probably not all, but we'll try and cover some at least of the dances on the programme for that evening, so that you will all be brilliant when you turn up. So there are a number of dances. Some of them are nice, some of them, well. Right. We are going to do a very easy and gently silly gig before we have tea. There are quite a lot of gently silly dances, which are not, they're not promoted to help you refine your steps or your technique or any of the other things you should be learning. They are simply to have a little bit of fun when it all gets a bit intense.
When I retired, I noticed there was a new group starting called the Gay Gordons, and so I went along hoping to go, because my only experience of Scottish dancing was at school. We had music and movement on the radio, so when it was raining we used to do a little bit of Scottish country dancing and other sort of musical stuff for that. So along I went. I thought, oh yeah, I might be able to wear a kilt. So I started and I just loved it, really loved it, and it just started from there. And now, well, I have 7 kilts now, so I've made up for time.
Yeah, and different teachers talk about this in very different ways. So some of them make it very much about the energy of the dance. So if you make eye contact and keep your hands up, then it keeps the flow, and if you're looking in a certain direction, your shoulders and your feet will go in the same direction. So that begin with your eyes and the rest of your body will follow, because no one really cares about the footwork. What they care about is if you're going in a completely wrong direction. Like with a grand chain, if you start to look in the right direction, your shoulders, your hands, the rest of you will go, you'll do it right. Whereas if you're looking at the floor, you miss each other's cues and throw people. So some talk about in very practical terms and very much about the flow and the movement and the actuality. Other teachers I've had have really talked about it as this is a social dance. You should show your appreciation, maintain eye contact with the bow and the curtsy at the beginning.
Because one of the weeks I was at the dance, there was a kilt maker there, and he was looking for models to show off his kilts at one of these Cayley evenings. I ended up keeping the kilt that I modelled, and I went and met Barry at the airport and kilted up. And you couldn't keep him clothes. You were so shocked. But I love Scottish country dancing because I love the social aspect, because you're dancing with lots of other people. You may partner up with somebody, but actually you're dancing with more than one person, and I think that's really nice. And it's fun, and it's the best exercise for anyone, really.
Is a very physical way of interacting with people, and there are a lot of on the website, on the videos of the dances on the website. So I was being very judgmental. They all looked like they were probably called Hugo or Rory, and they were the sorts of people who wore red trousers, played rugby, had boys' nights out, and were in some sort of competition with each other about who could spin people the hardest or the fastest, and kind of were enjoying making the girls' skirts spin. And this is not my social group. Like I was very grunge as a teenager, and these were the boys that would harass us. The dances are very simple. The repertoire is very limited. There are far fewer newer dances, and it's much more embedded in the older style of choreography, in a much more fluid and retelling of that particular shapes and formations. But you still very much get the men do this and the ladies do this, and the men's setting, the ladies' setting really looks different, whereas the paradox is very similar, and even in Highland there are variations. So the men have a slightly different arm pattern, so it's embedded in that kind of Highland setting and Highland stepping with a very new interpretation on it, which sort of amplifies some of those male-female differences.